What book of the Bible does Kirk Franklin say the preacher preaches from? Yes. Ain't no way. No way. According to Travis Green, God moves mountains and causes what? You move mountains. What is it? Stuff to fall. Yes, walls to fall. Why is Rashawn Mitchell chasing after God? More and more, yeah.
Yeah, just making him more grown.
They said making him grown.
And he's trying to do it too.
Yeah.
Come on.
We were going crazy when we were trying to figure out how they already had someone on his.
When you go in there and somebody start out on the second.
What is that?
All right.
He's fascinated with your necklace. You got on a necklace?
Yeah, I
So the host got me a basket. So first we got He Is Risen. We got some Walkers, like shortbread fingers. We got some peanut butter crackers.
They used to.
I don't know what this is. We got some, what is this called?
Some people probably, it's probably up
Oh, we got some Kleenex for your nose. We got a stainless steel water bottle. We got vanilla buttercream, chocolate covered pretzel. No bunny loves you like Jesus. And some cheese balls. So nice.
I wanna live like that.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Diamond Alicia, aka Dee, also known as Deedeesaidso. This is my YouTube channel, Deedeesaidso, and now I'm back with another video. So as always, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. If you like this video as you're watching, make sure you give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Hey, y'all. Happy week. Yeah, as you seen earlier, it is Wednesday. But I'm coming on to do a little recap because I thought I was getting better with doing my intros at the beginning of the vlog, but technically I'm not. So let's do a little recap. So as you saw, I was off. Yeah, this hair is giving me the foo fops. I don't know if I want to take it down today, or someone told me to get a headband. I'm gonna buy me a pack of headbands. So just ignore this because I do gotta go to my volunteer program today, and they just gonna see. Like, it's like the gel is coming up and I don't know how to reapply it. So headband for the win. I'm gonna actually see if my mama have some before I leave. But besides the point, Sunday was Easter. Happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday. I went to church. Here go a few pictures of me looking so cute. So I got this dress from Allen Plus Size. Allen Plus Size been doing this big one. They've been sending me a lot of different pieces, and that's where I'm going to like step outside my comfort zone, wear different pieces. It was also my nephew's first Sunday, so he was so cute in his little suit. They had actually woke him up like right before we got out of church, so he was kind of like still waking up, but he was just going to everybody. They was playing hot potato with my nephew. Oh my goodness! So my brother's girlfriend's grandparents, they invited us over for Easter. And I thought that was really nice because lately for the holidays, it's just been me and my immediate family. So I guess the good thing about the bundle of joy that has been brought into our lives is it's allowed me to have an extra family. Because if you know, like, since my grandmother died on my stepdad's side, like I've been feeling like real black sheepish. Don't really get invited too much over there unless it's like weddings, baby showers, things of that nature. And growing up, it used to bother me a little bit. But like now, I'm not gonna say it doesn't bother me. I'm just kind of used to it. So to actually have somewhere to go for the holidays is nice. Um, my friend who I'm really close to, who's not in the U.S. right now, his family does holidays, but he doesn't. So it's like really hard. And I think for unless I'm over there, I'm just gonna go with my regular routine of being at work for the holidays until I can find a nice female friend that want me to be with her and her families. And at this point, I don't have that. So or I normally I would do like a little virtual thing with my virtual family, but I don't want to get too heavy into that. Anywho, the dinner that they had was really good. It was like ham, potato salad, peas, glazed carrots, and croissants, which I thought was like a little different. You know, normally you get like soul food type stuff for Easter, but it was different and it was good. Monday, I went to work and I actually tried Popeye's pickle sandwich. So I'm gonna put in some clips from that. First, we got the pickle lemonade, which is it's still the same. That mug is nasty. So leave it all to say that this was what I got. I got the pickle sandwich, the wings, the fried pickles, and the lemonade. The sandwich was really good, but everything else they pretty much could have kept. And we're just gonna leave it there. We ain't gonna say too much about that. On Tuesday, I wasn't going to the gym, but I did get up and I made shrimp and grits, which was really good. But next time I have to find a smaller recipe because I made so many grits, and that's not something you want to eat every day, and it's something you want to eat leftovers of. So next time I'll just make less grits. I didn't even ask my mom what she thought about it. And then today, I decided to run. Not Jesus. Not yet. I decided to walk for 45 minutes today instead of the regular 35, so just adding 10 minutes at a time so I'm able to do an hour cardio or an hour on the treadmill. I'm not doing any lifting or anything, but very soon, maybe like within the next month, I wanted to start adding some lifting, just light lifting to like balance out the cardio because it just can't be cardio. But that's all I know until I get like a trainer or like some type of like gym regimen. But yeah, that's the recap so far. I kind of woke up a little bit late, but I definitely want to make sure I did the intro. I'm finna go off and get ready to go to my volunteer program. I was gonna do like a big breakfast or whatever, but my alarm didn't go off. So now I'm just either gonna do like protein coffee and some toast, or we'll see what I get when we get up there. But I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far, as short as it is. Today we are going to Canvas and Conversation. So of course, I'm gonna take you along with me for that. And then tomorrow we have a busy day. So tomorrow's going to kind of be like last Monday. The only difference is last Monday I actually recorded for the vlog, but I recorded for TikTok, but tomorrow I'm recording for the vlog. So if I'm doing laundry, if I'm cleaning, if I'm doing any video product reviews, you're going to see all the behind the scenes with that, and I'll be touching bases with you. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. It's April 26th, and this is the ride home. I'm at a stoplight. So when I'm at a stoplight, I'll try to look towards the camera, but if not, if I'm looking straight ahead, because, eyes on the road, you feel me. But I just got off work. I'm headed home. My nephew should be there roughly either 15, 20 minutes after I get home. It's currently like almost 4 o'clock, and he's supposed to be coming over around 5. If that's still the case, he may be there already. I don't know, but I'm going to give you like a little recap of what's been going on since the last couple of clips you saw. So, first off, I want to say thank you. If you're watching this video, if you've been watching my vlogs, whether you are a new subscriber, you've been watching for a couple of years, I just want to say thank you, because without y'all, none of this would be possible. I always harp a little bit over the fact that I have enough followers to be monetized, but I don't have enough watch hours. And I'm also a type of person that has to trust the process and go with the journey. I've been doing YouTube for about 4 years, and I can't say that I've been consistent all those years, but like recently I've been doing like one video a week, which is the vlogs. And even when I don't feel like, I want to say, motivated to do the vlogs, I at least try to post and give you something to make sure that I'm meeting that once a week requirement. At the top of April, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a 30-day challenge. I'm gonna start posting more long form videos, even if it's just 5 minutes. I got real hyped up, was really interested in the challenge, all for it to like kind of go nowhere. After the third day, I got discouraged because I didn't post. And when you don't post one day, it turns into something else. But I did take down the suggestions that people suggested, either in my comments on my video or in comments on my community tab post. And I will still be bringing you those videos. It just won't be every day. I am just trying to add one extra video a week. We're gonna start off small. And I noticed that when I do that with any of my goals, that goal, I was like trying to reach for the stars, but I was like, we're gonna take it simple. We're just gonna add an extra video like on Tuesday or a Wednesday, maybe a Friday. And if I happen to post 3 videos in 1 week, y'all just got lucky. But if you're here, my videos are all encompassed. Mostly I've been just doing like the lifestyle type day in the life. Weekly vlogs, but I do want to start doing some short form day in the life, because I know people really like that when I did that. I do want to add some more cooking to the videos. It's just that like Thursday, I was like, that's my productivity day. I'm gonna record and everything, and as I talk and tell you some of the updates, I'll get more into that. So let's take it all the way back to Wednesday. So Wednesday was like the 23rd or something. So we get up early and we go to the gym. So I have to pause and give a shout out to my friend Lexi. So I have 2 best friends. I have a male best friend and a female best friend, and I feel like they've been slacking. They haven't been the best friend that they could be. But I also had to take a step out of my ego, my pride, or whatever that was consuming me, to think that maybe they weren't doing their best job that they could be, to see if I was doing my best job. Was I being a good friend to them? I have to realize that they're both at this time dealing with challenges that I can either help with or understand fully, because I'm not in their shoes, right? So I was like, I've been leaning a little bit more on Lexi. So I don't think she watched my videos, but if she do, hey girl. And I just want to say I'm so grateful for her, because Lexi was once one of the people that I only talked to like every other month, and then we only hung out like twice a year. And I don't know when the flitch. I don't know when it switched. But like we have done like a whole 180 or 90, 120, whatever, where we talk every day, not on the phone, but we at least message each other every day. We send each other encouraging words. We send each other advice. We recently started going to the gym together. And I like the foundation of where we are at the gym, because I know there'll be times where she won't be able to go with me, or I won't be able to go with her, but we'll hopefully have created that foundation and that discipline to still go when the other person isn't going. She bought me flowers last week, which was really unexpected. It was really nice and kind. And I was just like, because I've lost a lot of friends, and I think I lost a lot of friends and I know we say people use the word friends loosely, but I feel like if you were in my life and I was connected to you, I felt you was a friend. If we're no longer friends, that's fine. But I feel like I lost all of those people so that I can get everything in her, if that makes sense. Now I want to get emotional. But I really appreciate her. And I'm like, man, if I lose Lexi, I don't know what's going to happen. But hopefully that doesn't happen. We've definitely been each other's, like, I guess, scratch and post, in a sense. Like, if I'm not doing well, I'll tell her how I feel. She's that friend who has the comprehension to know that sometimes you just need to vent without having feedback, and she'll let me know. Like, if I tell her something, she was like, "Now, are you just venting, or do you want my opinion?" And vice versa. So I'm really glad to have somebody like that in my life. But I just wanted to give that little minor shout out. We went to the gym Wednesday, and because she works in the morning, we have to go a little bit early. You know that I do the volunteer program at 10, so it's still not too early. And then if I don't do the volunteer program that day, I don't have to be at work till 3. So trying to get up early, the only solace about that is that I get to come home and take a nap, right? So we went to the gym Wednesday, I think at 4:30. I came back home. I want to say I made breakfast. So anything that I do, I'm talking about, of course, the pictures will be over here to the side. I went to the volunteer program. It was good. And then we went to Canvas and Conversation. My library, they host a Canvas and Conversation every third or fourth Wednesday. And Lexi went with me. And normally I just go by myself, but the last couple of times she went with me when she was able to go. And here's going to be my picture, which, Deedeesaidso is what they call me. And then I'm going to put up her picture. I don't think she watched my video, so she's not going to see this. But she do what she want to do. And, hey, we both made it to the class, and it was nice. I'll have, like, a YouTube short or video coming about that next week. And then went to Bible class. After Bible class, me and my mom went for a walk. So I had made it to the gym that morning, and I had went for a walk with my mom. And when I tell you, I was so tired. Like, the effects really were on me. The fact that I was like, dang, I'm tired. And then we started reading. So give you a little recap from last week, because I actually did record it and it didn't get recorded. We read The Inmate last week by Frida McFadden. So good. It's about a young lady who's a nurse practitioner at, like, a maximum security prison. She finds out the person that she testified against, who was her teenage boyfriend, her testimony was the one that got him locked up. So it was like this whole thing of, like, what was the true story of happened to her that one night where she thought that her ex tried to unalive her. Did she get the story wrong? Now she's face to face with him. All these old feelings are coming back. 5 out of 5. You got to read it. But this past Wednesday, we read a book called Cutthroat by Octavia Grant. Octavia Grant wrote books like Dear Vicky, Don't Call Me Crazy, Unhinged. We know she's like the queen of Unhinged, queen of short stories. She'll pack something into 70 pages. She'll pack something into 125 pages and make it do what it do. She wrote a new book, which actually just came out this past Sunday, I didn't know, called Cutthroat. It's about a young lady. I can't think of her name because I was just, like, so focused on the inmate story. But basically, her husband cheated on her with her sister, and, like, the steps that she took to get back at him was definitely cutthroat. Like, he pushed her to the brink. It's like, when you treat a good woman wrong, like, be careful of the repercussions. And I don't want to bring up Mr. Kelly, but when a woman's fed up, no matter how it goes, it ain't nothing you can do about it. And the baby, the way she got back at him, nah, she went to the extreme. Okay. But yeah, we read. Okay, since Thursday. Also, I have been very, hold on, push pause. I was saying was I dropped my phone. I was very proud of, like, me getting up to make breakfast, because breakfast, I feel like, is a great part of the day. I normally fast on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's my church fast days. A couple of days this week I didn't fast. I actually had made breakfast because I was just so in the mood. But I'll be back to my regular days next week. So I don't know what I made, but I put it on the screen. It's probably something, a mix of, like, oatmeal, fruit, eggs, or something in that nature. So that's what I've been doing for breakfast. Thursday was my productive day. So we went to the gym, came home, took a nap. Then woke up, did my skincare, my oral care, all of that good stuff. We made breakfast. And then like my cousin, not my cousin, Jesus, my coworker. See, it both start with a C. My coworker was back from out of town, and he's been asking me to make some cookies, so I made some oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, and we had that. I went to work. Work was decent. Friday morning was my cousin's birthday. That's what I was thinking. It was my cousin's birthday. Shout out to my cousin, Christine. Happy birthday. We normally go to the gym, so we normally go at 7 a.m. and I felt like because it was her birthday, she may not want to go, and she didn't. So I took that chance to just sleep in, and I did. So I ended up making breakfast that day. I made like an omelet, some oatmeal. I had a sausage, and I think some fruit. I've been trying to incorporate fruit like strawberries or grape or something like that, bananas or something into my breakfast. So I had that, went to the volunteer program. That was decent. And then I went to work. So that was something. And then I went to work this morning. So I'm headed home. I'm trying to wrap it up because I'm getting close to home. I headed home. Well, I'm headed home now. I went to work and now I'm headed home, and I'll be seeing my nephew soon. So this is pretty much the end of the vlog. This is where I wrap it up, but I am going to try to come back later so you can show a little video of my nephew, or give y'all like a little recap if there's anything to recap, or I'm going to watch it playback and see if I missed anything, and then I'll share the rest with you while I'm at home. But I love y'all so much. Thanks for watching. If this is the end, you'll see my regular like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, thank you. See y'all later.